Okay, so I don't actually have much time. It is Monday and I have to be at Young Life Club. I'm leaving in about 40 minutes, so we're gonna try to make this quick. So someone, I'm assuming it's a girl that's gonna be a freshman at UT next year, she commented on my video about Callaway and like living at Callaway and going to UT and like kind of like being a freshman and stuff while doing those things. So living at Callaway and going to UT. I'm not good at phrasing these things, but you know what? It's okay. It's whatever. She asked me if I can make a pros and cons video about living at Callaway. And that's what I'm doing. Hence the title, but you didn't figure that out. Also, if you hear it clicking, that's my dog walking on the floor. Come here. He's so cute. Come here, baby. This is Springer. I named him after the baseball player for the Astros, George Springer, because I'm obsessed. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm not. Isn't he just the cutest? Okay. My pros. The dining hall at Callaway, A1, baby. Now, to go with that, there is a con because the hours are very weird. Like, I mean, I guess they're kind of accurate for meal times, but it's not always open like other dining halls on campus. Like, I know that it's probably because it's a private dorm, and that's probably why they're not open all day. It was like 7 to, actually it may have been open from like 7 to 2, and then from like 2 to 5 it was closed. And I was like, well, what if I want a snack? Or like, what if I get out of class after 2? I have class from like 8 to 2, and like I don't wake up early enough to eat breakfast, and then I can't eat lunch. And the next pro, I literally have a list because I can't even like keep all of these things in my head. My next pro is that it is super nice. Callaway is very nice. Like, it even has its own dining hall. If that didn't tell you how nice it is, and I literally referenced it as a private dorm. It's privately owned. It's not owned by UT. It's like the American campus community. They own it. They also have like the Castilian and the Block and the Crest at Pearl. But along with super nice and with the meal plan for the whole year that I'm pretty sure you're required to buy, and if you're bringing your car, like if you live like a long ways away like I do, my hometown is 6 hours away. So if you have to bring your car, or you just want to bring your car, then you have to pay more for a parking spot each semester. And then plus the meal plan, plus your rent. I don't even know exactly how much I paid, but it was a lot. It was an absurd amount of money. And like, you know, other cities, at other schools, it's not that expensive to live there. Like, I know it's my location, like West Campus is literally the most expensive place for a student to live, but I don't want to pay for a parking pass on campus, even though it'd probably be cheaper than paying over $1,000 to live somewhere. But I just don't want to have to like drive to campus and risk getting caught in traffic and then being late. And you know, it's just easier when you can just walk everywhere. And that was my thinking last year when I signed my new lease that I have now at a different apartment. Anyways, my next pro is that the Callaway assistants, which are their Callaway's equivalents of RAs, like in a regular dorm, they are fantastic. For the most part, they're nice. A couple of them, actually most of them are. It's just there's a couple that were just like a little not that friendly. They have a monthly cleaning service that is already paid for in your rent, which is part of the reason it's so expensive. So like, you don't have to clean your bathroom. Like, when I say cleaning service, I mean like they vacuum because like the rooms themselves, like the room you sleep in has carpet, and so they come in and vacuum that, and then they'll clean your tub, clean your toilet, clean your sinks in the bathroom, and then that's about it. Like they don't sweep. And if they come in, if you forget that they're coming and you leave a bunch of crap in your floor, they won't vacuum your floor. And so like the cleaning service is really nice, but pick up your stuff out the floor. Even if it's just one pair of shoes, even if it's just a sock, pick it up, or they're not gonna vacuum. Other than that, the cleaning service is great, honestly, because I was not about to clean our bathroom, and neither was Alyssa. The 24-hour gym, I actually took advantage of that. You probably like, okay, but like who's gonna go past 10 or 11 anyways? Like, I went at 2 a.m. one time, and then this guy came in, he literally looked at his watch, he was like, you know it's 2 a.m. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, dope. Great views from the pool and gym area. I loved working out when I lived in Callaway because literally the views were incredible. Now I look at the side of a building. Callaway is only a block from campus. Literally, like, it's on 22nd and New ACs. It's less than a 5-minute walk to CVS and Chipotle. It's about a 5-minute walk to Target. Also, a really short walk is Cafe Medici, if you care about that, in the Union. I spent a lot of time at the Union. I did last year. I do now. That's where I study. And then there's a a laundry room. I almost said a washer and dryer. There's a laundry room on every other floor. I think it's on the even numbered floors because I was on the 15th and we didn't have a why do I keep saying that? A laundry room on our floor. But we had a study room because on the odd numbered floors there are study rooms. One study room, but they're there. And now for the cons. As I said, it is very nice, and it has a dining hall, and it has its own parking garage, and it has the cleaning service, and it's just a nice building in general. And so with all of that comes a very, very, very high price. It's very expensive. If you're paying it for your own housing, I don't recommend. Like, it's nice, and it's like the meals, like the eating side of it, like, and that the cleaning and stuff like that's convenient for freshmen because like we don't know what we're doing. We don't know how to cook for ourselves like 3 meals a day. We don't know, most of us. I'm not saying all of us. Some of us do have our lives together before freshman year of college. Me, I did not. So I was very thankful for this. And like just like all of the amenities are so nice, and everything that comes with that expensive price is so nice, but it is a very expensive price. So if you're paying for your own housing, even though it's like very convenient for freshmen, you can find cheaper. Like you can live in Jester for cheaper, or any of the other on-campus dorms. Like literally the only difference is that you don't have a wall separating you, and you might have a community bath, which is fine. Like honestly, I wish I would have lived in Jester because all of my friends lived in Jester, well, except for my roommates, but like other than them, like most of my friends lived in Jester. So like, you know. And then if you aren't going to be involved in Greek life, it can start to feel kind of exclusive. And like, I hate to say that because there were 2 girls, Avery was one of them, and then her friend in her sorority, Olivia, they were like, we had this like dinner crew, I guess you could call it. So like every night for dinner, we would all of us eat together. So it was our room. So me, Avery, Alyssa, and well, second semester, Emily, and then Olivia. So like, but I feel like the only reason that like me and Alyssa were friends with Avery and Olivia was because we lived with Avery. Like if we wouldn't have lived with her, we probably wouldn't have been friends with her. Like if we would have had 2 suite mates that weren't in a sorority, then we probably all four would just kept to ourselves for the most part, unless they had friends in sororities, and then, you know, but like, other than Avery and Olivia, like, I wasn't really friends with any other sorority girls, and like, unless they were in my small group, and like, we talked occasionally, but I didn't like hang out with any other sorority girls like I did with Avery and Olivia. Yeah. The elevators at Callaway are the literal worst. They are so slow, and literally every night of the week, sometimes starting at like 5-6 p.m., which is so early, you would see like beer cans, you would see beer bottles. I've seen a couple of empty jewel pods, like, and then just like spilt alcohol. Like, it's gross. And then you could go up and down the elevator several times throughout the night and it's still there. Like, no one cleans it until the next day. And it's freaking disgusting. And the same thing with the stairs. Like, Callaway, honestly, it's because there's so many like frat and sorority people living there. Like, all they do is party pretty much all freshman year. And so it's also mostly freshmen. So it's like, you're a freshman and you're in Greek life. Boom, Callaway is literally party central. Also, with the whole like party central thing, it's very loud at Callaway. So like, if you can't handle that, like, it's very loud late at night, like literally every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. I'm not joking. So if you can't handle loud noises very late all the time, just scratch Callaway off your options list, because you're gonna hate it. Or if you're not into like partying and you just don't want to be around that environment, then scratch it off your list. But like, it's not an issue. Like, if you don't want to party, don't party, you know? Like, no one there is gonna force you to shotgun a White Claw or something, like, you know? Also, another thing that was like really annoying, not that big of a deal, but kind of, it was just like annoying and like a waste of time. Like, this could have been, the building could have been constructed so much better. You can't get straight from the garage to your floor. You have to go from the garage, you have to get in a separate elevator. I know it's like a safety precaution so that people can't just like walk into the garage and like hop on an elevator and go to someone's floor, you know? But like, even if you live there, you can't get from the garage to the floor. Like, bro, like, just, I don't want to have to go to the lobby every time I come home, you know? And then also having to check people in after 10, again, a safety precaution, but also kind of annoying. You're like, oh, that's not a problem, like, that's fine. And then you have to do it several times and you're like, bro, why can't she just come up? Like, what the heck, you know? Anyway, so those are my pros and cons. I might end up remaking this video because one, it's kind of long and I don't feel like editing it. And two, like, my pros and cons might be different from my roommate's pros and cons. So I might just have them come and remake it, but also might not, because like, I don't know, we'll see what happens. If the video gets uploaded, then you know what decision I made. So hello, it is the next day and I'm sitting down editing this, and the way I said bye at the end of this video was just a little whack, so I'm remaking that. I also just wanted to add that I never addressed the fact that it's been months since my last upload, and that's because I just couldn't find the time. And then over the summer, all of my friends were not in Austin, but I was in Austin, and so I didn't really have anything to do. And I just wasn't very motivated to do anything because there was nothing for me to do, no one for me to hang out with, so I just didn't vlog at all. But since the girl did ask me to make this video, I saw it as an opportunity to kind of hopefully get it going again. I don't know, because I already don't have enough time to do all the things that I would like to do, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this. I want to, like, I really do. Like, I started making this video and I was editing it and I was like, wow, like, I wish I'd have been doing this all along. Like, I genuinely enjoy doing this. Like, I love this. So hopefully I can find the time to do it. Like, I really want to. So I don't know. we'll see. So if I upload another video after this, then obviously I'm gonna try to keep doing it. If I don't, then oh well. I really don't think anyone's gonna care about this video unless they're coming to UT and thinking about living in Callaway, but that's fine. I feel like there's actually gonna be a lot of people, so give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more of me, I have 3 other videos on my channel. Only 3. Hopefully there will be more in the future. We will see. Yeah, leave a like. And if you feel the need, the desire, subscribe. I hate that. I hate plugging myself. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Bye.